hopefully we don't break, hot, high temperature records tomorrow like we did today. 89 degrees in Brownsville, breaking the record of 88 on this day set back in 1965. We certainly had more in the way of heat. It wasn't just Brownsville. Harlingen getting to 88 earlier today, 87 in Weslaco, the same for McAllen. It's kind of flipped. Yesterday, the hottest air was over in the upper valley, and today we find it in the lower valley near Brownsville. Also the island getting into the lower 80s earlier today. Right now in Harlingen, mostly cloudy sky conditions, 75 degrees. Dew point over 70. It's pretty humid if you have not been outside for any amount of time this evening. Pretty sticky air out there. 75 degrees in McAllen, Weslaco, Brownsville, Island 76, Port Mansfield 75. Rio Grande City a little bit cooler at 72. We'll slowly drop off into the upper 60s tonight. Passing clouds will continue. Mild, humid weather kicks off our Thanksgiving Thursday. Sunrise 6:57. Highs tomorrow 87 degrees, about 10 or so degrees above average for where we should be for the final couple of days of November. As we look at city by city temperatures tomorrow, Harlingen 87, Weslaco 88. Brownsville at 87. The hotter spot tomorrow may be back in that middle to upper valley range where McAllen could see temperatures that get close to 90 degrees. Up on the big picture, we've got a front basically sitting over the valley at the moment, but the main support, the main energy for this system is way up here in the Great Lakes and even into New England. We already have higher pressure right behind that cold front, so basically we're not seeing this front produce much more than just some overhead cloudiness, and that's about it. It basically stays stationary through the day tomorrow and starts to lift back northward as a stationary front and eventually a warm front, and a better supply of moisture starts to interact with this feature. So by Friday, while we stay dry in the valley, widespread rain for the middle and upper Texas coast. A stronger front starts to move in Friday afternoon and into Friday night. And while we do still stay dry Friday night into Saturday, a new low pressure forms right on top of us, and that will finally be enough to bring us some rain chances during the day on Saturday. Though the widespread rain, it looks like that will be confined once again to that middle and upper Texas coastal region. So we're not saying we're not going to be dry altogether, but the better chances of rain will be north and east of us, and that will continue into Sunday as this low pressure system strengthens on the Mississippi River. And as that happens, it's going to be able to pull some cooler and drier air in back behind it. In fact, the whole southeast will be treated to some temperatures next week that may be a little surprising. We're actually looking at Tuesday morning in the 30s for San Antonio, and 40s in store for us here in the valley. So that is going to be a noticeable departure from what we've been seeing recently. Your 7-day forecast briefly here talking about the heat for the next couple of days, but overall your best chance of rain is on Saturday.